Okay, everybody, we're on two of my favorite things on World of Tanks. One is the Chi-Ha, the Chinese light tank, which is basically the same as the Chi-Ha medium Japanese tank, and we're on Karelia, again one of my favorite maps. And unfortunately though, I am low tier against tier 5 and a bunch of heavy tanks. On Karelia, I nearly always, unless I'm a heavy tank obviously, tend to go on the western flank, because he offers more cover and he allows me to flex, as they say, where needed, if needed. I can also do a bit of sniping. Now, I'm just firing into, it appears as if I'm firing into nothing, but I'm actually, what I'm doing, I'm basically aiming at that T67 that I know is there, and I'm just kind of guessing, sort of guessing his position. Even just to put a bit of pressure. Anyway, somebody destroyed him, so who knows? Maybe I did deal some damage. I won't know. I don't know. Anyway, the point is that, as you can see, all my team is kind of developed along this side, and there's only me and the looks there. And I'm sorry for the looks, but I feel too vulnerable there on my own, and at the same time I want to see if I can perhaps, from up here, provide a bit of sniping, when suddenly a Panzer 38T appears, together with, well, two Panzer 38T. So I want to help the looks, but on the other hand, I don't want to be an easy prey for the artillery or anybody else that might be lurking in that direction. Luckily, the two Panzer 38Ts are not very good players. The looks is able to run away. I'm a bit unlucky with my long-range firing, and that was not a very good shot. And then he goes out of view range. But I know there's that other Panzer 38T there, so I seek a bit more cover. This is a good position against the enemy artillery. And there he is. And so, move a little bit further. I don't know why I do auto-aim here. But then again, I don't know why he's not returning fire. It's really strange. Really strange. Okay, we got that. We got rid of that. And what's the situation? My team is still a little bit in odd positions. I mean, I don't understand what that KV-1 is doing there, for instance, or even the VK-30 for that matter. But we've got two heavy tanks there, and there's not really much stopping them. Only a light tank and a medium tank. So I feel I really should go back and help defend that flank, because I get the feeling that they're going to get through. Look at the score. And they're not bad players because they've got 1 kill each. But I just realised something, and this is why you see me turning away. What I have realised is that all the enemy tanks, apart from the artillery, are on the eastern side. KV-1, KV-220 here, T-46 there, and even one of the artillery. Which means, very likely, that there is nobody there on this flank. I'm at full health. I'm a light tank. It's not a particularly fast light tank, but I'm certainly not going to engage in a fight with a KV-220 or a KV-1. Totally pointless. My best bet at this point is to go for base capture, hopefully in time for too late for the enemy heavy tanks to come back and reset. And now I also have a bit of a sniping opportunity here. Unfortunately, I've got that large rock in the way, but I keep moving along my intended path and see if I can maybe have another opportunity at firing here. It would be good if we could get either the light tank or the artillery out of the map and out of the score panel. It would make things a lot easier for us. And there they are. So reverse back into a favourable position. I cannot hit that T-46, but oh yes, the Bishop is within range. Penetration. Excellent. Excellent. Managed to get their engine, and he's dead. However, though, we've lost the Panzer 4H, and that KV-1, ooh, I don't like that. That KV-1 is a bit too close for comfort, but we still got two heavy tanks, and I am relying on the typical KV-1 approach to go and look for a fight rather than defend base. and I would presume he would go and try and face our Allied heavy tanks. That's fine by me, because that means I can get closer to the enemy base, and if I can just get a T-46, it would be good, because then all that's left is the artillery, and obviously that KV-1. And there he is. Ooh, he's moving fast. Come on. Yeah. No! What was that?
Penetration.
Incredible. Incredible. That is World of Tanks for you. When it's an easy kill, your shot will dip into the ground, will go on top of a tree, will bounce against the rock or whatever. When it's really, really difficult and you're firing in between two rocks, it's a hit, but not a full damage hit. Never mind, it got destroyed. So let's make our way as quickly as possible to the base. The KV-1, I believe it's a little bit too close for comfort, but it doesn't seem to be moving. In fact, look, I just had the impression there that it was actually going south, and many KV-1 players, especially those with 4 kills, will just go and attack. Basically, it's not really in their DNA to defend base. And here I am looking for the artillery. If I can get rid of the artillery, then we might have a chance to win this game. And I know he'll be somewhere up here. I know it is. And there he is. Ooh, move fast. Move. Yeah. Ooh, that was lucky. And dead. Excellent. Okay, that also tells us how much HP that KV-1 has left. 400 HP. So it's not very damaged. It's a real threat. But we've got 3 artilleries. Now what's left to do is cap and position ourselves in a way that we can spot the KV-1 coming before it can spot us. Hopefully for the benefit of the artillery, of which we still have 3, which is good. It doesn't seem to appear. He's not appearing, and then that proves that we picked our time very well. He just cannot make it back, and it was worth doing that move. What is this Lux doing? I'm not sure. Ooh, that was dangerous. We could have lost capture points there, but never mind. We win. Good battle, and managed to actually end the game without receiving any hits, and with a good number of kills, and is very high on the team list. So smart move by the Chi-Ha. When you're in these situations, just count the enemy tanks on the map, compare that with the scope panel. If all the enemy tanks appear to be all on one side, it means you've got a clear run to the enemy base. If you're a light tank, just go for it and win. Thank you for watching.